Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. We're back. We're here. Hello. It me. I didn't time it right with the song and everything, but that's fine. We'll just act like it. We'll just act like I did. And then it's fine. And then we're good. Welcome to the Inspire world. It's Inspire Day, as a matter of fact, if you would believe it. And today, we got a couple of things. I don't know what we're going to do, other than, for starters, I ran out of some mushroom blocks, so we're going to be farming a little bit of mushroom, but beyond that, we'll have to figure out what to do. I haven't really planned it out too much, but I've been cranking away at the next episode of Inspire here in this world, trying to make it happen, making all of that stuff come to life and whatnot. It's a good thing we're just out of render distance, so that I don't spoil it. Actually, you know what? I have a thing that I tie you up in now, so I can actually just do that. But over in yonder distance, it's been coming along swimmingly. I don't imagine it's going to be a particularly long episode. It'll be either like mid to high 20 minutes or low 30 minutes. I'm not sure. It'll be one of the two, more than likely. And I'm trying to get it done for tomorrow because things are going to look a little strange next week. We are not going to be live on Monday next week because that is when Toot has surgery for wisdom teeth. So that is like right when we're streaming. So we're not going to be streaming. And we like to release episodes on days that we're live, of course. So what that means is that if I don't get the episode done and watch partied tomorrow, then we'd have to wait until Wednesday, which is like a whole nother week, basically. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to try to get the episode done for tomorrow. Just so you guys are aware, that's going to be the plan, what we're going to try to do. I wanted to get it done today, but it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't really going to happen that quick, so, you know, as it goes. I think I'm going to pumpkins. These are, like, materials I've been using to build some of the custom mushrooms and stuff. Mostly, I just ran out of these guys. The stems. I do have a good amount of brown mushrooms still. So that's not a worry, but, you know, I'll take more because it's a pretty good block to use. Anyway, thank you, Alpha Geek, for the 27 month resub. Much love. Appreciate your friend. Hope you're doing well. As for everyone in chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome in. Now that I got you updated on what's going on, do tell, do tell. Would love to hear about all of those shenanigans. Oh, we're probably going to have an alt stream today. I don't know how long the alt stream will be, but we're probably going to have an alt stream. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Get rid of all of these. That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to have an alt stream because I finally got the nail polish in the mail that we've been waiting for. The specific color we went out and found. Or at least as close to it as we could find. Should be pretty good. Pretty close, all things considered. Excited for that. Doing great. I woke up late, 1:30, and then I got a warm bath while it snowed outside, and my room didn't flood this time around. That's good and concerning, but good. Concerning that that was an option, or that it had done that before. Glad I didn't do that. Is the room flooding? Yeah, that is the question. Well, dude. Either way, if you guys haven't seen, alt stream is great and all, but when's the satisfactory 100% run? Something tells me a 100% run on satisfactory is like a life mission. It requires so much. I got a feeling. I was gonna mention, if you guys hadn't seen it, I posted in the Discord, but there is a survey. I am asking you to do a survey. I know, crazy. But in the announcements channel, I posted a subathon survey. So, every year we do an uncapped subathon, right? That's just been a tradition. This year, it's going to start pretty early in the year. So, one of the questions is, when is best for it to start for you? And then there's a bunch of other questions pertaining to the subathon as well. And the more of you guys that fill that out, the better. Gives me a better idea as to, you know, biggest sample size possible, so I can kind of get the best idea as to where everyone's at. But it's in the announcements channel of the Discord. It's a Google form. It take you like less than, it's like 8 questions. Maybe like 10. I don't even remember. It's not that many at all. They're all like, you don't have to type anything. It's literally all just like select an option or 2 or whatever. Easy peasy. Take you 30 seconds to a minute. So if you haven't done that yet, if you haven't seen it yet, go take a look and provide some input for me. That would be incredibly helpful for figuring out what the plan is subathon wise, when we'll do it, how we'll do it, what'll be in it, all of that kind of stuff, right? Biggest one being the first question, which is when is best for it to start, February or March? Pretty split on the responses. Kobathon, subathon, all February 1. There you go. Classic. This season of One Shot's gonna be weird. It's gonna be the first season in which, for the entirety of it, my main focus is still YouTube / not One Shot. Because up to this point, it's always been, when that rolls around, that's the only thing I'm doing. Be a little different. Love a good survey, to be honest. Also love the color question. Yeah, I had to throw something silly in there at the end. You guys want to know who's or what color is winning? If you had to guess, what color was winning, what would you say? Need a command for the other thing? I was getting around to it. I already made it. Okay? So for those of you guys who have been have been asking for it. Those of you guys have been asking for it. ! Throne. I did actually set up a throne now. Mostly because I thought, okay, well, it was suggested in the Discord, it could pertain to the subathon when that rolls around, and, like, add time to the timer there. That'd be cool. And I was like, alright, I might as well just start getting stuff added to it now. And then I was like, alright, well, I might as well just make it a command now. So, it's there. It's there, and, we love Dark Fairy. Dark Fairy already gifted one thing on Throne as soon as I set it up last night, so you'll love to see it. Didn't have to do that, but incredible. It was a cute earring set, cute cat earring set, but still need to re-pierce my ears because they've closed up, and Toot also wants to get hers pierced, so we'll probably go do that together at some point. So they'll be sitting around for a little bit once they get here until we can do that, but biggest thing being, I mentioned a second ago how Toot has surgery on Monday for wisdom teeth, impacted wisdom teeth. So it's gonna cost a lot. She has dental insurance, so you would think it wouldn't cost that much. But post dental insurance, we are gonna owe about $2,000 just for that surgery. The consultation was like $200 alone. This is all post insurance. This is like having insurance. Insurance covered $900 and said, all right, have fun. Have fun with your $2,000 that you gotta spend. It should at least be the other way around, you would think, you know? So $2,000, we're gonna have to, listen. Money was already, like, stretching in this household, you know? But, fortunately, we can get a little bit of help from our parents as we go. We're gonna set it up on, like, a payment plan. Using, like, care credit or whatever it's called. to make it a little better, a little more doable. We don't have to like pay it all at once. We couldn't, even if we wanted to pay it all at once. Literally couldn't. So we'll see. We'll have 6 months to pay it off with a little bit of help from the parents. I don't know how that'll go, but yeah, that's great. That's great. That is in the world of subathon, that is one of the factors pushing it closer to February for sure. If I am being as real as possible. Just to get a tooth out, it's 2. So both of Toot's wisdom teeth on the bottom are impacted, which means, for those who don't know, when your teeth grow in, they grow up. But when you have an impacted wisdom tooth in the back of your mouth, that wisdom tooth is growing from here this way, and it has impacted the other teeth. You're getting all 4. Oh, okay. He's getting all 4. Well, the bottom ones are impacted. I don't know if Toot's top ones are impacted, but the bottom ones are. But yeah, Toot's getting all 4 out. It's not jaw reconstruction, no. It's teeth out, yeah. Yeah, so like, why does it cost this much, is basically what you're getting at. How is that so much money? America. Unfortunately, it's not Wednesday, so I won't use the C-ism word. However, when healthcare is tied to profit, bad things happen. When you allow legal bribery of politicians and call it lobbying, this happens. This could have been fixed generations ago, but politicians are lobbied to not change it so that the healthcare companies can make money that they give the politicians. It's an endless cycle. If the politicians don't change it, they make more money from the healthcare companies paying them not to change it. This cycle perpetuates. Greatest country in the world, chat. Don't forget it. Check DM for fixed files. All right. I'll take a look. See what we got. About an hour-long procedure. They have to break the teeth apart and cut them out. Yep. That's exactly what they told Toot. It's not going to take a long time. It's just like how they make it sound, because they have to like break the teeth apart, is like, ugh. Eesh. Anyway, we got to get up. We got to be there at like 7:45 a.m. or something. Is that right? On Monday? That's crazy. But you know, if you get an infection and are about to die, it's covered cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. If it's medically necessary, life and death, they'll cut the cost a little, but other than that, good luck. You're on your own. I forgot to break these apart for these. I got one of mine out last year. It cost like 180 pound, $200. Is this a general anesthetic or a local? I don't know how to answer that question. Toot might. I wasn't at the consultation. Partway through mine, they woke me up enough to ask me if I wanted to keep my teeth. I thought they meant the rest of my teeth, so I gave a thumbs up. They meant the pieces in a jar. That's incredible. That's incredible. They're putting me under, says Toot. Yeah. I was going to say, they're putting Toot under for this. Easier to get them out without as much trauma. Doing that for years. Yeah, it just sounds like wild. Breaking the teeth in your mouth is another reason I've denied getting mine out. Yeah, Toot's at the point where there's not really an option. Like, they gotta get out, because Toot hasn't been able to eat anything other than, like, soup for, like, 2 weeks now. Because of the pain. Sorry, that's on my end. I'm saving a file on my end. I'm paused, bear with me. Here, I'll at least pause. Whoops. I'll at least pause looking at the camera. There we go. Alright. Let me find a thing. Do a thing. Do a thing. Do a thing. Alright, chat. New emote. New follower emote just dropped. New follower emote just dropped. We'll see it pop up in chat when the first people see it. New follower emote just dropped. I had to save a couple others. Please hold. There it is. There it is. Look at that. No thoughts, head empty. No thoughts, head empty. I have an ad. No way, dude. Somebody gift a Dark Fairy a sub, please. I don't usually ask, but today I'm asking. Incredible. Alright, there you go. Toot made that emote. Toot made that emote in the last couple days. There's a couple others, but you can't see those until we get more done. The new emote set is underway. A little bit by little bit. Toot wanted to do some emotes for it, so having Toot start out on new emote stuff. Gatekeeper gifted a sub. Thank you, Gatekeeper, for gifting a sub. Oh wait, I have a. There we go. I didn't have the overlay on. Whoops. I was wondering what looked weird. There was no chat or anything. I didn't have my stream overlay. Alright, there we go. There we go. You know what it was? I know why it was like that. So, I have two different scenes in OBS. I have live scene, which is this one, with the overlay. I have recording, which is this one, with no overlays at all. And when I was recording YouTube yesterday, early in the day, I was still on this scene for an entire, like, 5-minute recording session, like, talking about something. And then I looked back at it, and I saw I had the chat overlay and the sub goal, and I can't take those off in post. So I was like, well, gotta redo that section. Now, in the live, I have this button, which isn't a different scene, it just turns those off. And then I was like, dang it. So I hit that and I was like, yep, sure enough. And then I just never like put it back on or whatever. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, Gatekeeper, for gifting that sub. Incredible. Gift sub 111. What kind of soup is it? Toot's been eating a whole lot of chicken noodle soup. Classic Campbell's chicken noodle. And then one day, there was a little bit of shredded chicken mixed in with mashed potatoes and gravy. That was like really soft food she could eat. So there was that as well. We had a day or two. I have pink hair. Let's go, Dark Fairy. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Love that. Love that for you. Okay, we're just over 2 stacks of stems. I would like some more, if we're being honest. Gonna have to figure out what to do once we have enough mushroom stems. We may very well take a look at minecart railing up those nether tunnels we made, perhaps, perchance. I don't know. I got by with mashed potatoes. I was so tired of mashed potatoes. Yeah. She's gonna have quite the recovery period that we're gonna have to pay attention to. And a lot of stuff it's gonna call for sure. Okay. Maybe I should pin a message about the survey thing for the subathon. Hold. Actually, no. Because then if we just get like random one-off viewers who just decide to like meme fill it out, that's going to affect the responses. I'd rather it just be people in Discord who we know we can trust filling it out properly. Guess there is that. There is those bad apples. I tell you what though, we can do this. I'll do one about the throne. There we go. We'll just keep that one up there. Can we continue? There we have it. You trust me, says Gatekeeper. Real. Real. Wholesome and Chad on the vibe checks may very well soon be changing to Airplane and Pirate. Judy Love recommended or suggested Pilot and Pirate, which can get a little confusing. I feel like I like Airplane a little better because it's just a little more absurd. Because you can't be an airplane, you know? That's just my humor. I just have broken Gen Z humor. We could direct to Discord and we could see who might just join Discord fresh. True. Potentially. I'll consider it. I've definitely hesitated pushing the Discord too hard. Because it's very easy to get bad apples in Discord, for example. A cactus and a pumpkin keep the Minecraft theme. Well, the reason it would be Airplane and Pirate is because those are the two ways you can pronounce my name. You can say the air like airplane, or you can say R like pirate. So that's where Pirate Airplane came from. Did you know Gen Z is now becoming the millennial? Yep. Yep. Of course I know. It is me. To be fair though, being born in 99, I am like, I guess there is, you know, millennial doesn't go to, there's something in between millennial and, no, am I thinking of the right thing? How does it go? Gen Z isn't after millennial, right? Is there something in the middle? No, maybe it is. Anyway, I'm in between two. I'm not very solidly in one camp or the other. Being born in 99, I'm like on the threshold. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I got a lot of millennial in me still, but I do have a lot of Gen Z in me. I think technically I'm on the Gen Z side, but it's so close that it's like, yeah. There's a lot of Gen Z I don't relate to at all. We are millennials because the cusp of the millennium is how I saw it. Right, okay. Why do we want to change it though? Because we thought it was hilarious enough. Thought it was funny enough. And the Wholesome and Chad thing has been feeling kind of meh lately for me. Millennials or Gen Y? I identify more with millennials as Peach. That's fair. That's fair. I think I got the humor of a Gen Z person more than a millennial. However, overall, I probably relate more to a millennial. Generally speaking. Doesn't feel as cohesive. That's part of what makes it so funny, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't changed it because I'm sitting on it. There's a Xenial Microgen too for up to 2002. Interesting. How's it going, Metamon? Welcome in, Metamon. There's a lot of lava over there. What are you going to do with it? Currently, just leave it alone. But if I ever need lava, I know where I can find some. It's kind of, you know, it's just living its best life. It's just living its best life. Are we gonna keep it as vibe check? If I changed it, it would probably still be vibe check. Probably still be vibe check. And then you're either like you're just 40% airplane, 60% pirate, or what have you. If I were to change it, theoretically. I would like to know if I'm feeling more BL cute or insert evil animal here. Incredible. If 9/11 is a major memory of your life where you understand how bad it was, you're probably a millennial. Yeah, 100%. It's been a good test for me? Yeah. No, I don't remember a single thing. I was way too young. I would have been 2 years old. No clue. Just made me think of the meme. Man, I really wish I wasn't living through a historical event right now. Anyone who's been alive in the past 10 years, every day is another historical event. Can we go back to precedented times? There's a reason I joined the Air Force? Dang, there it is. There you go. Alright, well, I have a shulker full of brown mushroom blocks, and I didn't need brown mushroom blocks. I was just going for mushroom stems. But I think this is probably enough mushroom stems. So... Prayed for precedented times. I want to live in interesting times. Me? No thanks. Make it stop. Yep. Yep. This bed, I'm just gonna keep on me as whatever. That's gonna go back to the build area, but we're not gonna go there today. Isn't every day that passes history? Yeah, if you want to get technical about it. Sure. Sure thing. Oh, do you guys want to see the earrings that Dark Fairy gifted on Throne, by the way? I mentioned it earlier, but I guess I didn't show them. That was a sudden influx of yes. These are... Here are the earrings that Dark Fairy gifted on Throne. Right here. It's a set of these. So I gotta get my ears re-pierced though, because the hole's closed up. But it's a little cat. It's a little cat dangling from this like little ribbon or whatever. And the little cat that's dangling by like a leg is holding a little heart. That's what you're looking at. That's that was the first Throne gift via chat. I have a bunch of stuff on there though. I have some other earrings on there. I have a bunch of clothes. Toot sat down with me for a couple hours yesterday and helped me pick out and figure out like different clothes and like what I'd have to do for sizes and stuff like that. And then I put some other Gamer Subs flavors on there because that's what that's my caffeine intake. I did a necklace at the very end that I really liked. That kind of matched like a little bit matched the one I have in like the pit crew or whatever that I made. It was a lot of that kind of stuff just to have on there. When the subathon rolls around, Throne gifts will count towards the timer, I think. I'll just treat them as if they were like dollar donors or whatever. Like Ko-Fi donuts. They just count for the same amount. I have so much brown mushroom block from farming stem. I have 2 entire shulkers of brown mushroom block. I need to do a big build with it. What is Throne Gifts? That link right there. Throne is basically, it's like a... It's a site for creators, like streamers and stuff, basically. I can put things, like online things on there that you can buy. And then how it works is if a viewer wanted to, like, you know, support a streamer, but specifically with like a gift they wanted or something, you can go there and then you can basically get that and it'll ship to the streamer. Because like I have, you know, I input my shipping information on the streamer side of it or whatever. And then anyone who gifts on there, you just basically get it and then it'll ship to me or whatever based on like things I list on there. That's kind of how it works for the most part, if I'm understanding it right. I just set it up yesterday because everyone wanted me to set one up, so finally done it. It was recommended a bunch, so finally put that there. Cool. Let's bring in something nice. There you go. Heck yeah. It's like an Amazon wish list. Yeah, it's basically a wish list. Is effectively what it is. I think you should keep adding to it. I will. I'll add to it as I come up with more things to add. More things that I feel like adding and all that. If you have suggestions for what to add, I am all ears. Add tights. Nice pair of boots. Interesting, interesting. I didn't even think about footwear at all, but maybe I should. I did not even consider that. That's a good suggestion. Just shoe and boot, etc. Galore. Didn't even cross my mind. Then again, I don't really leave the house much, and nor am I really in a position to go out in public with any of it, you know? What happened? Mira did? Yeah. Sounded like a kerfuffle. Oh, by the way, if anything on Throne happens, it'll happen up here on stream. I do have an overlay for it. It doesn't make a sound. It says it's supposed to. It doesn't. So maybe I have to like upload a sound to it or whatever. But if anything happened on there, I might miss it if I'm not looking at the OBS, so you'll have to let me know. If you see a GIF notification, you'll have to say it in chat. Otherwise, I might miss it because there's no sound. Anyway, gotta fix this axe. Huh? Mm-hmm. They love the emote, by the way. I don't know how you do it on the setup end, but I've seen other streamers' wish list where big ticket items have a contribution thing. Yes. Yeah. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky because when you set up the contribution to where if it's a big enough item, people can contribute whatever amount, they will take a cut out of every single contribution, not just the total. Whereas if it's like you're just paying for the whole item or whatever, the way the wording was understood by myself, they'll take a cut out of every single contribution, which ends up meaning they want you to do that because then they can, you know, take a bunch off the top, is effectively how that works. So I didn't set it up for anything there, but also I didn't put anything on there that was like crazy big ticket item. At best, it was just like somewhat expensive clothing item or whatever. What am I doing? I need an axe. $17. I just need a couple levels. All right. Even though the string thing don't work anymore. Use up a little bit of my reserve. My overflow. Give me 2 levels. I don't want to go to the end. There we go. The clothes you have picked out are so cute. I have a pair of BB pants, honestly, so comfy. Yeah, I figured, like, you know, sticking with the hippie pants and loose pants style for, you know, plainly obvious reasons for the time being. But, you know, they're so cute. They're so cute. Someday I'll be able to evolve the, the wardrobe a little more, but, you know. You know. Gotta sleep. Love the style of what's going on there? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Imagine typing a whole sentence before sending it. Hold. Okay. I'm hearing footsteps. I guess it's the villagers down on the farm. We're good. Okay, axe repaired. I get one more repair on this one before we go to iteration 3. We gotta figure out what we want to do here. So I clicked on there fully expecting something I would never be able to get you, and I was surprised that the stuff are affordable for someone with a weak currency, and on top of that, everything is... I tried to keep it, like... There's definitely a lot of, like, affordable and, like, cheaper options on there. I've always... like, not loved the idea of having things where it's like, hey, spend a bunch of money on me, the streamer. I don't know. I've always felt a little icky about it. There are a couple things on there that are kind of expensive, but I just couldn't not put on there. You know? How much iron do I have? That's going to determine rails. I guess gold. Redstone. We could do rails in the nether. I think we have the stuff. We could do that. For sure. Hmm. I'm gonna keep one of those in there for light manica, and then... Let's see here. Guess we'll need something to power those. We'll probably just keep it at levers or something. So I guess what we can do, it would make more sense to put all of this in here in raw form. That way we don't have to make multiple trips, because that'll turn into a lot. And then we can do... And in there, maybe a little bit more of this. And then... want some sticks for the rails, sticks for levers, all that kind of stuff. Pause. What happened? What I have avoided? Yeah, I'm eating. Since I've been losing weight and any new bottoms, your list makes me want to look for stuff. It's so cute and cozy looking. Heck yeah, let's go, dude. This run gets cleared out before subathon. Not a chance. Ugh. I put a lot. There's 33 more items on there. There's like 34 total. Not a chance. I tried to make sure it was like loaded enough. Loaded enough. Oh, that would last. Banger song. Turn it up. Sorry, VOD watchers. Bring your own music. Skeleton Sam by Lovecraft. Probably good. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Also gonna continue losing weight? Yeah. Heck yeah, you got this. You have such good taste. I absolutely love those clothes. Let's go. Thank you, Billy. Thanks. Got a song rec. Oh, what is Grandma's Ashes? It's a flavor of gamer subs. To go with existing flavors such as Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 and Emotional Damage. They have a flavor called Grandma's Ashes. Apparently, so I added 3 flavors on there. 2 of them are less meme names, but all Gamer Subs flavors are meme names. They're creator made. So the reason that they're named that is because they're creator flavors. Like, content creators partnered with them and make a flavor and name it whatever they want. Some names are not family friendly, for sure. Guacamole Gamer Fart is a collection of words. Brother, it is such a good flavor. It's so good. Like, the names are all memes and not at all what they taste like. But, actually, genuinely really good. Would drink to Grandma's Ashes. Tell me the color of the powder is great. I hope. I don't know. The flavors I put on there are flavors I've not had before. Like I haven't gotten them or tried them or whatever, but they, from the sounds of it, when I read the descriptions, they were all flavors I would drink. What would you name your Gamer Subs collab, and what flavor would it be? That is a question I have received before, and I don't know. I don't know. We couldn't come up with like one set. Dude, playlist popping off. Couldn't come up with like one set answer. Hopefully someday that's a problem we have. Hopefully. That'd be cool. I turned down G Fuel in the past. Not that I would get a flavor. It's one of those, like, you know, just basic affiliate things. Hard pressed to see me do a basic affiliate thing because you get 0 out of it effectively as the creator. Okay, we'll start with that. How much would this make? We'll start with that. 100 sneeze would be a good name. Yeah. 1,000 sneezes. I'll name the flavor cracked egg. Root beer and like vanilla. Here, I'm gonna start this over here. Oh wait, lever. This time tomorrow. Root beer flav. Gledge. I would need to put this as a button. I have a TM at the end of the name? Yep. Real. No, I can't. Lever in the face? No, I can't. Can't do that. How many is this? What's the gap? What's the appropriate gap we need to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. I'll do that. That seems like a nice number. Find the gap. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Classic. I'm reading the story of how the Roman Empire liked salt. So relatable. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are too frequent. We don't need to do these so frequently. One here. We'll do like 30. Call it a healthy 30. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold. I don't trust myself. I'm just gonna manually get off if I need to. Do that one. This is so scuffed. But the hope is the experimental very quick minecart rail becomes a feature. And then this will be flying. Okay, we're at 15, 16, 17. 9. I guess we'll do that one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Seems like a more appropriate gap. There we go. There it is. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 9:30. I guess I can turn the music back down. Anyway, play is going off. Taking a sip. Speaking of gamer subs, not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. Just a product that I enjoy getting myself. Flavor of the day is Brand Risk. Not safe for work if you look it up. Not safe for work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 1, 2, 9, 30. Go. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. I lost count. I lost count. Was somebody counting? 1. How about this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. That's much better. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 4, 6, 8, 30. It'll be worth it. It's ugly, but it'll be worth it. Just needs to be functional and effective. YouTube world means we're never in the nether, so I don't need to make it look pretty. Other than Friday streams, but that's fine. Not worth the time. It shows I didn't play Minecraft in a long time. When I saw you destroy the torch, my brain was screaming, what about creepers? Incredible. You could count off the numbers in your hand. Minus 30. Ooh. Ooh. Do you one better? What if 1, 2, 3? So make that 7. Aha! Look at this now. I'll just do that even. Did I light up this whole tunnel? The way it lines up, I only actually do 29, because then I need to do this one here. Funny enough. There we go. I think I kept it lit up so we wouldn't get any piglins or anything. Definitely gonna have to make some more of this though. You're sure. By the way, chat, don't forget. I'm gonna mention it a bunch, okay? If you have not already participated in the subathon survey, it's a Google form. I made it yesterday. If you have not participated in the subathon survey, go to the Discord. It's in the announcements channel, !Discord. It is like an 8 or 10 question survey about the subathon that we're gonna do this year. Questions about preference, as well as things that you like more than others, things you might want to see, opinions on different topics, that kind of stuff. The more of you guys that answer or respond to it, the better. The biggest sample size we can get, preferably. Last question, most important. Yeah, real. Okay. Bunch of these again. Get rid of that. Again. Keep these lit up. First thing in the morning, chronically online. Who? Me? Not never. To give you guys an idea, we have had 24 responses. 24 people have responded. By the way, I should mention, it is an anonymous survey. Okay? When I posted in the announcement channel of the Discord, it is an anonymous survey about the subathon. So answer as honestly as possible. You don't gotta worry about anything like that. It's anonymous. The only reason it will require a sign-in to Google is so that people don't spam responses. But the emails are not kept. It is set to forget the email this after the fact, or not collect, rather. So don't worry. Completely anonymous in case that affects how you answer. Anyway, how's it going, Calandria? Welcome, Calandria. Good to see you. Calandria, we got a throne now. By popular demand. I don't know if you heard. I pinned it at the top of chat. I just went ahead and set it up now. Nope, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the wrong stack. I'm doing this one out to the Desert Mesa first because it's the one I use most frequently. You know, I didn't realize just how much we were going to be going through here. I'm going to need to use all of this. How's it going, Rofo? Welcome in. Good to see you, dude. Facts. Ari has no clue who I am. Clueless. What? What are you talking about? Are we still at 24 responses? Still at 24 responses. Life. Let's check in just now. Got my eyes on you, chat. Got my eyes on you. Oh! For these guys who didn't hear it earlier, We got a new follower emote. We officially have a mirror emote for our second kitty cat. We made it a follower emote because the Mittens one is, the Toot one is, it just kind of fit. We have the Harley follower emote. No thoughts, head empty. That's the idea behind the emote. So it's a little derpy. Oh, that one kind of worked. I don't know if I miscounted or what. Usually they don't. I'm cold. I had to put the heating on. I've had that going for like 3 months now. Having trouble logging in. To what? Logging into what? I did not put in red the last question. I am actually anonymous. Oh. Work tells us that the survey is anonymous, but they address the email to us personally, and we all know they track who completes them and who doesn't. Bruh. That's the worst. That's the worst. First day at work is Monday. Let's go, Calandria. New job. Better pay. Hopefully, better environment. I think it was better pay you said, right? You're going to make a lot more than your last job, which is like turned a bad situation into a fantastic situation. So happy for you, dude. So happy for you. Actually slaying. Real and true, dude. Oh, I think I see what it was. I'm using that one extra one at the end there without even realizing. I guess that kind of works. Because then I get to go far enough here. I should have been doing that the whole time. So one extra there, and then 30 here. And don't even gotta get rid of that torch. Fantastic. It's so cute. Yeah, Toot made it, for those wondering. I guess I didn't upload the artist attribution for it, but Toot made that one. Your FBI agent judging your survey responses. Taru! They track so no multiple submissions, so shrug. Yeah, let me preface. Google knows who did the survey, but there's a setting where I could collect email addresses or not, and I do not. So Google knows, I do not know. The survey creator myself, I do not. Google has to so that it prevents multiple, because I made that setting a thing, but does that make sense? Did I explain that right? There are a multitude of reasons why I wouldn't want to collect them outside of it just being an anonymous survey. I do not want or need to know any of your personal information, including your email, which may or may not have your name. I don't know what email you did it on. Don't need to be having chat's personal info. If I can help it. Not for me to have. Other than Beanie and Jeannie, whose wedding invite is magnet on my fridge. That's the exception. So, you know. Easy docs is what we call that. Oh, speak of the devil. Holy, dude. The timing.
41 big ones hoopla.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you, Beanie, for the 41-month resub. This is going to be me figuring out the new job. Acrylic mirror. Incredible. Oh, awkward. I sent you my social security and a blood sample. Smirk. Not me panicking for a second when I opened the survey with the email that has my full name. No, it's fine. I won't see any of the information. Google makes you log in so that you can't do multiple responses so that we can get an accurate response pool. I don't see anyone's info. I have no idea who filled out what. Zero clue. As a matter of fact, I can show you everything I see. For full transparency. For full transparency, this is what I see. I have the summary of responses on all of these answers. Okay? So I can go through here and I can take a look at all of these. The most popular color is purple, by the way. I can look at the questions. I can look at each question and like how things were responded, but it's a little confusing when you do that. I can look at individual, but that's just random person 1 out of 28, random person 2 out of 28. Like there's no indication of who it is, you know what I mean? It doesn't tell me because I don't have it set to that, basically. So that is that. Let me get back to Minecraft here. Great timing. You do have great timing. That is incredible. Can I send you all my social numbers directly? If you could do it by post, that would be great, as a matter of fact. Let me get 30 more rails, and then I'll read chat again. I read chat in 30 rail increments. Okay. Can I send my firstborn? No, thanks. Nope. That's a huge financial burden I'm not prepared for. So, nope. No thanks. I read Minecraft. How's it going, Fio? Welcome in, Fio. I went to fill out the survey, but there was nowhere to put my credit card information, question mark? Oh, yeah, silly me. You can just Twitch whisper. That's fine. I'll retroactively get it in there. It's fine. Disclaimer, don't do that. I'm out of iron. I can see the wall, but I'm out of iron. Shoot, dude. This is expensive. All right. Well, let's put everything away. We'll go restock a little bit. Well, actually, no, I'm out of iron. I can't even make a minecart. Do I have a minecart in here? Please. Oh. I think I have extra iron in my stuff. Yeah, it'll do. There we go. We zoom in. Survey broken. Tell me I'm the lucky 100th customer. Oh, yeah, that thing, yeah. I'll grab my wallet on the way to my desk in a bit. Incredible. I know it's not because it's my 7th time. Oh, man. Incredible. Only cosmetic items, nothing that affects gameplay. True. Look at my little feet. Look at my little orange shoes. Orange feet sticking through. It's kind of like, it's like little bumpers on the minecart. Like, little stoppers. It kind of looks like little stoppers. Like, you know, the minecart would run into like a post or something where it's supposed to stop. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like little stoppers on the end of it or whatever. I love that. That's funny. Anyway. Really need to stop procrastinating. People cry. Oh no. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mealy. But yeah, for those who haven't heard, subathon survey. Announcements channel of the Discord. Please fill it out. It helps me determine what we're going to do for the subathon, okay? Also, in case it's something that pertains to you or you care about it, I have a throne now. I made a throne by popular demand. It's !throne, if you want to take a look. It's basically, right now, it consists of pretty much entirely, like, clothing items, given current events, you know, so. Things I can't afford to get on my own for a while, at least. So, by all means, if you are a person who is wanting to support on Throne, you have the option. but I don't expect anything off of there. There are some non-clothing things. There are like more acoustic panels for the wall that are in our new colors. Another set of each color. I already have one set up. There's also Sigbaber sub stuff, you know, for the meme. When you showed me the survey results, did I see a perfect 50-50 split on months? Yes. In the beginning, March was winning, and then February tied it, and then February started winning, and then in today's influx of people, it is tied again. So it really could go either way by the looks of it, because we're up to like 28 plus responses. And if it ends up going either way, it's going to probably go February, because, and I will be so real with you, chat, we are about to be $2,000 in debt from Toot's wisdom tooth surgery, because insurance isn't covering that much. So I may push it up to February because of that. Unfortunate reality. Feels America, man. Do we think this is going to be enough? Enough iron. Insurance doesn't reimburse with... Insurance covered $900. It was going to be like $3,000. They covered $9,000 and said, have fun paying $2,000. So, you know. American dental insurance, kind of a joke. Anyone will tell you. I mean, the American healthcare system in general is a joke, but like especially the dental side is like extreme joke. But not the funny kind either. That's the worst part. It's not even funny joke. It's just joke. Sick joke. Consider if we work hard enough, we can have both months. That's true. It could happen in both months. It could happen the whole year. You know, you never know. If some crazy fluff situation happened. I'm wondering what the timing will be. I'll be heavily in one of the months due to winter break, and then last month's before graduation, but like we'll live and see. Yeah. Keep in mind, just like last time, the timer, I will account for nighttime. Okay? So nighttime, me off of stream hours are free. Just like last time, all of those will be added every time I'm done for the day. The night times will be covered. So you're just covering daytime, me at stream time, basically. So fair. In fact, all is fair in love and NA. You. Hey, can you pay insurance? No, you. Yeah. Hello, insurance company that gets paid money so that you cover expenses I have medically. It's time for medical expenses. Insurance. Actually, I'm not really gonna pay all of that. Actually, have fun. Then why do I pay you? Wait, a throne happened? Wait, what happened? What happened? Whoa! Whoa! There was a sound on our end? Why didn't I hear it? Was the sound loud? Was it too loud? I didn't hear anything. Why didn't I hear it? I didn't hear a single thing. I love that shirt. I had to get it for you. I was about to say it was done anonymously, but I guess now it's not anonymous, huh? Nice. Is a little bring noise? Oh, like a money sound? Little plink or whatever? Okay. Thanks, Kaylandria. It is a cute shirt. It is a cute shirt, actually. It's a really cute shirt. Thanks. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I'm trying to remember. So some of these were. Hold on. Pause. You know the brand Rain because it's so fun in there. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I'd say some of these don't directly ship based on website. I have to do it, and some of these do. And I'm trying to figure out which one this applies to. Check it out later. Not stream friendly, really. Can you DM me the name? Otherwise, I may forget. Otherwise, I may forget. Okay, okay. It says, okay, on the first one it says status ordered. On this one it says status credited. I'm assuming that means I get it myself. And it's just been credited the amount or whatever. Hold. I'm still learning how to navigate the throne site. It's all new to me. Okay. I'm gonna have to set this up outside of stream, I do believe. Just because I'll be dealing with, okay, I gotta set up some information to receive the money to pay for the thing, and I don't dare risk doing that on stream. For obvious reasons. Anyway. Thank you so much, Kate Landria, aka Anonymous. Classic. The most anonymous person in the history of the stream, because this isn't the first time. the most conspicuous anonymous person. There you go. Incredible. Thanks. Can't wait to get that one. I believe some Throne items stores use a payout system where they basically just pay you the money to buy it because they can't do it. Yeah. That's effectively, I think, what it is. For the item that was anonymously gotten, that was off of a site where I have to manually do it. Whereas the one that Dark Fairy got, the earrings, those ones can automatically process. So I don't have to do anything on that side. It just depends, like what sites and whatnot you can do it from. There's Kale right there. Man, I wonder who got it for you. Real. There it is. Alright, well, we're down to 32 items now out of 34. Didn't expect that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think anything would happen until the subathon, at least. At least in the subathon, I'll tie it to, like, Ko-Fi donos. I'll pretty much be, like, whatever dollar amount comes through or whatever, I'll just treat it like a Ko-Fi or whatever. On the timer. When the time comes. Appreciate you guys, though. Back to the nether. Maybe I have enough stuff this time. I guess we'll see. Wait, did I bring any? Yes, okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, let me know if any of the throw notifications happen, because I don't hear the sound. So just like this last one, I was totally oblivious to it. Just completely oblivious. I don't hear nothing on my end for some reason. Bill Nye remix going in right now? Hello? I think the cheapest things on the throne, I have if you go all the way to the end of it, there's some really, really, really cheap earrings, like little ear studs, in a couple different colors. They're like a couple bucks or whatever. I'm sure the shipping would be something, but... Consider the following. Honestly, though, you know what's funny? I don't even think Kalandria saw this earlier. I don't even think Kalandria saw this, but the 2 items that have been gifted so far actually would make a good outfit so far. You guys are unintentionally completing an outfit, and you don't even realize it. This was the first gift. This is what Dark Fairy got off of the throne for me. This cat earring set. And then what anonymously was just done, this chart here, actually works together. Like, you guys are, you're creating a fit right now. And you didn't even realize it. Just got next level cohesion going on. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Ow. Piercings? Yeah, I need to... They're not clip-ons, they're actual piercings. I need to get mine re-pierced because the hole closed, and on each ear, and then 2 also wants to get hers pierced in the first place. So we'll probably go do those at the same time at some point. All right, let's see what this does for us. We can do... a whole bunch of 30 at a time. Oh, this is gonna work. Look at this. It's all 30. It's all 30. That worked incredibly. I can't believe that. That was so satisfying. Hello, dude. So this will get us to the end of this hallway, and then we'll have a little bit to do some more area. I do believe. Always has been. I love that meme. Such a good meme. Also, alt stream later today. Little alt stream. I don't know how long it'll last, but little alt stream. I finally got the nail stuff I've been waiting on. So we're gonna do that on an alt stream today, I believe. Don't know what time. It'll be one of 2 things, because Toot and I need to run to the store today. And that's when she gets home from work, and I don't know when that'll be. She hasn't been able to do full days lately with all the tooth pain and stuff. So, no idea when to expect Toot home. But the options are either pretty much right after this stream, or I wait for Toot to be here for it, and I think everyone would probably prefer that. And that would be after we go to the store, so that would be later in the day. But that also means I would have time right after stream to work on YouTube uninterrupted. So maybe it'll be a little later in the day. Alt stream. Better do it somewhere decent, not Claire's if I pay for wherever it is. So, I don't know, do you remember, when I first got my ears pierced, way back in, Like freshman year of high school, it was at Claire's because I just told Grandma 51, I was like, I want my ears pierced. And then Grandma 51, like I didn't know where to go. So Grandma 51 took me to Claire's and did the gun. That was way back in the day. And I figured I wanted to avoid that. I figured no gun because like nowadays I think about it and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. That is not, like, no. You know? Like nowadays I think about it as like that. Back in the day I didn't think twice. When you're like freshman high school, you're like whatever. It makes sense. You know? It makes sense. So, I don't know. We'll have to look into it because I don't know necessarily where you go to get your ears pierced, if not by cheap gun or whatever, you know? So we'll figure it out. Maggie! How's it going, Maggie? Dude, tattoo shop? Noted. Piercing studio? Noted. Okay. How much should we expect? Like, my hole's closed up on either ear. I don't know if that affects it, and then Toot wants hers. How much, what kind of cost should we expect? Just like standard, just getting those done or whatever. Done at Walmart when I was a baby, had no say. Oh. Maggie, I finally set up a throne. Thanks to a high demand. New throne? Wait, what? I just talked about it. What happened? What the heck? Junie Love, what are you doing, dude? What the heck? Toot really liked that one, actually. Toot really liked that one. Toot's gonna be happy that that one got. Actually, okay, completed the outfit. I think I know what Junie Love was going for. Completed the outfit. I just mentioned the outfit. I think that's what Junie Love was going for just now. I think Junie Love is completing the outfit. Now that I'm looking at all three of these side by side, Junie Love is definitely just completing the outfit. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. So you're the earrings Dark Fairy got. You're the earrings Dark Fairy got. These ones right here. And then that was the first one. And then anonymously, this shirt. Right? And then just now from Junie Love, this longer skirt here. Incredible. Completed the outfit. Incredible. Look at that. You guys are crazy. I appreciate you guys. What the heck, dude? First fit. First full fit. I come bearing an idea from Lainey. What's up, Toot? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Depends on the shop on earrings you get. Give me a little more expensive. You get the proper silver gold. Right. Gotcha. You can usually just reopen piercings, and that tends to be cheaper, but then again, I'm not US based. Right. And stuff's looking cute. Let's go. Not even Subathon yet? Dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, let me see if this is one I need to manually do or not. Ordered. Okay, that one looks like it is an automated one, so we're good. I think. Ordered and processing. Think we're good. Okay, I was checking that. Read general Discord. That is that is an all over the place message. That is an all over the place message. I feel like I can't add. She suggested choosing ears than the one you want to smell like. Like all my stuff is all the same. Right. It's tricky because I would want to be able to like test smell them, you know. But also, I don't know what good stuff is to get when it comes to like body wash and shaving cream and stuff. I usually rely on your recommendations or like input on like what is good and what is not good, and like what to look for and what not to look for. You know what I mean? We're gonna go to the store? Okay. We'll test some scents there, and then I can maybe add some stuff on Throne for that. Can chat, government assign a smell? You can pick out stuff. Holy dude. If I were a smell, what smell would I be? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I'm gonna do a little bit less on this one. That was 2. Surely this will be fine as well. We'll just have to make sure you get enough momentum at the start. Carry you through that. You can toggle something to allow us to suggest gifts, and we can add to your throne itself. Right. I wonder how that works. I know there was a setting for like surprise gifts. Like you guys could just find anything and send it to me. I didn't enable that for now. Just because I figured if anything, like, if people were going to spend money on that kind of thing, I would limit it to things I handpicked, just in case, because I know I can be kind of picky about stuff. But I know there's some instances where it's, like, super chill, whatever it was, or whatever. I would feel so terrible. I bought a bottle of perfume base from Reddit, so strangers know things sometimes. Okay. My son is pomegranate, says toot. That's true. What does dripstone smell like? Maybe bacon? That's incredibly wild. 4, 5, 6. That is crazy. You said bacon. I can't believe you said bacon. Alright, I need another button. Whatever smells good on me at Bath & Body Works is my scent. Okay. Understandable. Understandable. Carry on. I'm a vanilla queen, says Peach. You know, I do love me some vanilla. At least when it comes to, like, my go-to ice cream is genuinely vanilla. I don't know smell-wise. I don't know what to expect, but, you know. Guess we'll see. It's another setting, I think. You would see the item and approve it being added, and then someone could buy it. Oh, okay, let me take a look. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Some kind of earthy botanical blend, cedar and lilac, or maybe a soft pine and jasmine. We'll go through all the scents. We'll see. I just get whatever I feel like, says Gila. That's fair. We shall sniff everything at the store. We're going to go on a sniffing spree. Vanilla extreme, and it smells like waffle cones. That is incredible. How's it going, Crossroad Druid? Welcome in. Okay. I just rolled around in the dirt, to be fair, says Maggie. Okay, that's fair. Try and have coffee to clear your nose between scents. I hate coffee. The base or whatever I spray that I... Okay. I sell this whatever I find on the curve of the bath, except my perfumes that my mom got me. No clue what the smell is, but neither feminine nor masculine. I love it. I gotcha. Alright, let me see. Settings... Wish list. Gift suggestions. Allow your community to suggest gifts for you. It says toggled on. Allow your community to add messages to their suggestions. That's toggled on. Oh, enable suggestions from Etsy. Click. Because we have some Etsy stuff on there. Allow suggestions from unverified stores not recommended. Well, there are some unverified stores that I think are fine to buy from. So I'll do that one as well. And I'll vet them. Ever since I had my first child, my nose has been so sensitive, and so I can't handle strong scents. Very light or fragrance-free. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, save changes. Okay. It said it was already on, but I enabled Etsy and unauthorized shops as well for suggestions, so I guess you can It says you can suggest items for the wish list, so I guess we'll see how that goes. I guess we'll see. Anyway, I love lavender. I'm not a huge lavender person myself. I know it's super popular for a smell. I've never been into lavender. Never was quite my thing. Put lavender oil in my laundry, and oh my, standing outside the vent is awesome. I'm trying to remember where this goes. This is Desert Mesa. This is Desert Mesa, which is north and east of Spawn Island. I'm trying to remember what was further out northeast for us to do that. I know opposite direction goes mangrove, I think. And
yo
swamp.
yo dibbity swag. Word. Forgot the dab.
Huh? Thank you, Ginny, for the 35-month resub and whatever that was. Honeysuckle is 100,000 out of 10. Okay, noted. I'm chronic migraine release, so cannot be around perfume, but love a light lavender, citrus scented hand soap. Okay. I do like citrusy stuff. With candles, you always like fruity ones. What are you trying to say, Toot? Are you trying to say that there were signs? Because you're right. You're right. I did always like fruity smells. Always been a little fruity, I guess. You tell me there were signs? Hello? Oh, too good. Too good. Oh, I love it here. This is incredible. So now it's okay to make the fruity joke. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna need to dig this hallway out. I guess we can also see where it goes, because I don't remember where it goes. That's crazy. That's crazy. The yep smile behind that. Yep. Yeah, once you realize, you know how, I'll tell you guys how Fio explained it to me. When I was first really going through it, when I was first, like, discovering all of this, Fio said it in a really interesting way. I was getting advice from Fio at the time. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's opened, there's no closing it. It's it. Once the egg is cracked, there ain't no going back. Like, you've really done it. It is kind of crazy. And then, like, retroactively, you realize all of the signs and you're like, whoa. Really just did not have any idea. Talking about cracked egg gamer subs. Yeah, we mentioned it earlier. If I ever got partnered with Gamer Subs and made a flavor, we might call it cracked egg. For a meme, that was the name I came up with. But I never told my longtime IRL BFF I was mine. I mentioned it in passing recently, and I was like, "Oh gee, I'm sorry. I guess I never said anything." And she goes, "Maggie, I clocked you crushing on Kristen Stewart at like 12 years ago," and I just cackled. Incredible. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm so here for it. I guess for me, the signs were liking my father's clothes and deodorant a lot more than my mom's. That's fair. That's fair. I mentioned it on stream a couple days ago, or last week or something. I had my egg crack moment playing Stardew Valley. And apparently, I wasn't the only one in this chat who experienced that in Stardew Valley. But, yeah. That definitely was a big part of it. I'm sorry, says Toot. It was a slow burn, and Stardew pushed it over the edge. Let me clarify. It was a slow burn, and then what really pushed it over the edge was Stardew. The frustrated relief of coming out and they tell you, duh, classic. You're like, I've been hiding something for so long, and then you get to it, and they're like, buddy, I read you like 10 years ago. Old news. And you're like, huh? What? Back from the store and absolutely not ignoring the fact I need to redo an entire build because it's not big enough. It happens. It happens. Something about being your true farmer self. Real. Getting red for filth. I love it here, dude. I love it here. Oh man, what a day. I remember being asked by my sister to play Star Planet. Now that I remember, I did not like the appeal of a female character. I just remembered that. Memory unlocked. Games movie high. Yeah, it's interesting how games have an effect, because I have, through my whole life, preferred playing female characters in games. It just felt better to me. But I always, well, 70% of the time, I went against it because I was always telling myself, no, I can't do that because I'm a guy and I have to be a guy. You know what I mean? But that was one of the biggest signs, for sure. Anytime you could pick a character, I always wanted to pick the female character. But most of the time, I would tell myself not to. You say that, but we know Flown? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, you know. I brought it up. Maybe Flown needs some introspection too. I was theorizing. See, there's kind of two sides of it, right? It's either, and it can be both, but it's either like you make, like in my case, or even in Flown's case, right? It's like you make the female character, and then you're either gonna be like, oh, I did that because cute character, that's attractive, or maybe you don't realize it like me, it's like gender envy, because that's like what you want to be. Sometimes it's both. For me, it was both. For sure, I always pick male characters in game growing up, but now I lean back into femme characters, I think, because I'm more comfortable with who I am. That makes sense. I'm glad to hear that, too. Never observant enough to clock things about my friends, but when my best friend came out as man insurance, I had basically no reaction, then, okay, what's that? Okay. What does that mean? I'll still struggle to tell them apart sometimes. Yeah, that's real. That is real. Yep. 90% of the time I play in DD, I play a female or gender-neutral character. Heck yeah. All of my D&D experiences, outside of like Baldur's Gate, up to this point, I've been playing new characters, but I already know that's going to change next time. How do we feel about makeup? Unsure. I've never been big on makeup in terms of like, just like how I found it on other people, for example. I was never huge into it, so little bit of experimentation to be had in the future, but I'm not sure where it'll go. If anything, and this is what I told Toot, if anything, eye makeup. And maybe I leave it at that. I can see that being me. If anything, eye makeup, and I don't really go much else outside that. I can see that being a course of action. I'm the exact same as the junior level? Yeah. I'm definitely not the, like, you know, spend an hour on makeup every day kind of. I do not at all see myself being that person. I do have the benefit, I should preface, I do have the benefit that generally speaking, I have very clear skin naturally. Like, I'm just very fortunate, and Toot will tell you. I do have that going for me, which means I have less reason to want to put effort into it and do too much makeup, right? Want to do makeup later too? I don't know. Maggie. Rip. Just eyes? I'm trying to determine if I want to experiment with it now or not, because I'm gonna keep it real. If we experiment with it now, and I'm looking at myself a bunch in the mirror, and I still got my short hair, it might just make me sad. So that's why I haven't been in a rush to experiment with makeup. Because I'm trying to avoid looking at myself in the mirror, if I'm being so honest. What did I need? I was throwing that away. I guess more torches? Is that what I was doing? Yeah, I guess there's more torches. Wigs exist? I looked at wigs. I did look at wigs to put on throne. I looked at them. Now, okay, so here's the thing. We did just dye my hair, so there's that for one. I don't want that to like fully be wasted. But also, somewhere we have a wig from when I did a Kristen Stewart cosplay, Bella from Twilight. Now, that wig was way too tight on my head. It gave me headaches very quick because I have a massive noggin. I have a huge skull, all right? Is big, okay? Gigabrain. The Farquaad jokes weren't entirely out of nowhere, okay? So, if I get a wig, it's gotta be stretchy enough that it doesn't give me a headache. Now, I did look at wig options on Throne directly, and none of them had a color close. But maybe I'll look elsewhere, and I can put one on Throne, and then maybe just wear it from time to time. I don't know. We'll see. But the hair is a big thing right now that's driving me crazy. I think the most dysphoric, would that be the word? Thing I feel right now is hair. Length of it. I like the color, just the length of it. Get blonde, I'll dye it. Wait, you can dye a wig? That doesn't, like, mess it up. You can find one that fits your head size, or you can get blonde and color it. Oh. News to me. Human hair wig. Oh. Well, we can look and see if we can find one that already has the color, and if not, then we can maybe explore that option. Alright. That's a pretty long tunnel. But at least we dug the sides off here. Can you dye hair? Okay, well, I'm assuming if it was a wig, it would be like fake hair, and that I didn't know if it was like gonna cause a problem, or, you know. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. I guess people in your position have it out over there. I just chopped off mine. Yeah, if you're going the other direction, the hair is a lot easier. But, you know, let's not pretend that it's easy in any regard in any direction that you go. Okay? Everyone is valid. I was gonna make a joke about, like, you guys are chopping hair and then, you know, like chop. I'll stop right there. That's why you need so cute barrettes and clips and things to look rose in. That's fair. One of the fun things about growing out your hair is finding out how wavy curly it is. Mine seems straight when it's short, and that's pretty curly. Yeah, me and Toot are equally scared of my hair growing out because it grows so thick and it will start to curl and get wavy, I think. And if Cobalt Flame is any indication, my younger brother, he did grow his out. And his is out probably like shoulder length now-ish. I don't remember exactly. He grew his out quite a bit. And My hair's not exactly like his, but it's a good indication. And it's gonna be, my hair is gonna become a chore, basically. Grew mine out just to give the hair for cancer patients. So yeah, went for weeks. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. Gonna need some taming skills. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn. I wish I had curly hair, but mom's genes beat my dad's. Sag. Yeah. Shared a link in general. That is what I recommend for affordable and good. Oh. I have this wig in a couple colors. Affordable, pretty good. Bangs makes it easier to look nice because you don't have to glue down the edges. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, that color is definitely not a million miles off. Definitely not a million miles off. Very interesting. I can help with taming. Got the tools, says Toot. Yep. Toot's hair needs a fair bit of taming as well. So, Toot's got some experience to pass to me. Yeah, let me, how is it with, you said you have that link, or that, wig, Jaded. How is it with, like, me having a big head? Like, do you, considering I got a big head, is it going to be, like, really tight on my head and, like, cause headaches like the last one I got? Dropped it all off in one go. 12 inches donated cancer patient wigs. That's awesome. I'm gonna be honest though. Listen, neon peach era Meggy hair. So iconic. So iconic. Can we ban Ginger? Honestly, I miss it. We were so close to going neon peach ourselves back when we had the last hair dye thing. And then chat voted Emily Blue over Neon Peach. I was so sad. We needed to twin so bad. That would have been something. I was bald when I wore it last, and it was way too loose. I have a lot of hair now, though. Let me see where it is. Okay. I tell you what. Neon Scrappers, dude, hello? I tell you what. If it comes down to it, this is going to sound crazy. But we just took some of my measurements yesterday to figure out clothes that would fit. We could see how it fits on you with your hair, and then have you measure your head around, and I'll measure my head around, and we'll see, because I'm sure mine's bigger. I got a big head, dude. And then we'll see, like, if it's, like, you know, a tight fit for you, but my head's bigger, then we'll kind of know. Or, you know, any other way that it could go. We could maybe do that. I don't know if you have, like, a thing to measure with. Hair caps plus hairspray will help with reducing your big head size for wig wearing. You're saying like a hair cap for over my current hair, and then hairspray makes it a little more like malleable, a little more lubricated, I guess, for the wig. Multiple blonde wigs mean multiple dyed ones. Your twin dream can still come true. I come back, I got a big head, dude. I do. We're talking about wigs and everything. And I was like, yeah, we have a wig somewhere, because I cosplayed Bella from Twilight one day. But that wig that I used for that, my head was so big that that wig gave me a headache because it was so tight. I braid or twist my hair flat, then put the cap on? Interesting, okay. I tossed it, by the way? Okay, well, it wouldn't have worked anyway because it was way too tight on my head. Careful with that, though, since some wigs can't handle the chemicals in the dye. You can get a skin-tinted, mesh, stretchy hair cap, hairspray to hold it in, and then wig on top. I was able to wear a wig with my long hair, and it wasn't too tight. Okay. That's good to know. I mean, we got to assume, maybe fair to assume, you guys have seen me on cam for years. Gotta maybe assume potentially, I'm in the running for biggest head in this chat. So it makes me hesitate, for sure, on a lot of it. Biggest head this side of the Mississippi, I tell you what. Non-synthetic wigs should be able to. Back for break, what did I miss? We're talking about wigs. Wigs came up. Because I was talking about how the most dysphoric thing for me right now is hair length. That's the number one, like, driving me crazy thing at the moment. That feels like more than 30. This was a bigger stack than 30. Hold on. We're sharing head measurements? We might be, actually, genuinely. A lot of wigs also have adjustable straps on too for big heads. Oh, that would be huge. That would be huge. You try wigs then? No, we're talking about potentially trying them. Would it be wrong to say you have a weather balloon for a head and that's why you like the weather so much? I think so, yeah, well, just did. Man! Oh, you're so right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 6, 28, 30. Man. Oh, wait. No, this would be... Yeah, let's get rid of these. I can't believe you've done this. People have heads of all sizes, so there probably is a wig out there for you. I have the opposite problem. My head's tiny. 31 years old, my glasses are kid size. Gotcha. Yeah, that's reassuring. No way, there isn't big head wigs. Yeah. Can't believe no one has made a mention of the have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs meme yet? I don't know the meme. It's my one joke for the day. It was a good one. It was a good one. There we go, 30 more. Someday, this will be worth it, when they make minecarts actually faster. It's experimental, which means it's coming, soon. Prage, copium. Then we'll go flying through the nether, I tell you what. Okay, I got 20 more. Oh, we're gonna have to make some more. There's also beauty stores where you can talk to the staff and get wig size. That's true. Well, that's true, but at the same time, when it comes to going out in public anywhere at all, that is definitely big hesitation because not only do I live in Texas, where you know, I also live in a very, very conservative part of Texas. Yeah, I know you feel that, Meggie, and like generally, I know generally where you're from, so I know you get it. Yeah, it's. Yep. Oh, I'm looking for this one right here. Getting on a plane, I'll literally throw hands. Appreciate you. Oh, Dean's here? Oh. 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 Dean's here. Oh. Oh. Yep. Waiting. Waiting. Dang. That lasted a while. That lasted for a while. That took a minute to get sniped. Oh, and the timeout. Deleted and the timeout. Brutal, dude. Brutal. Listen, I'm the type of friend that will chase after someone on all fours and throw them into a river. This is giving Meggy crab energy. This message got lost while we're posted. I think a lot of us can relate to not liking what we see in the mirror for one reason or another. So if we can find things to make it easier for you until it is comfortable, we will. We want to support you. I know it's not always going to be easy, but I hope that all of this eases in some way. Thank you so much, Dark Fairy. I appreciate you. What the heck, dude?
Tripinicomo8 pleasure.
Real. Thank you, Echo, for the 36-month resub. Good to see ya. Huh. You and Dean popping into chat at the same time. Coincidence? Anyway, thank you for the 36-month resub. Holy dude, I get up for 2 seconds, says Norm. Real. I got up to measure my head 22 inches. All right. Oh, Beanie timed out. Echo reason not dripping. Oh, brutal. It was a good run. It was a good run. Good attempt. Hate to see it. All right, we got our first head measurement. The head measurement leaderboard. We got Peach at 22 inches. There's our first head measurement. We're going to have to end up measuring my head at this rate. Real. Mine earlier, 23? Dang! Okay, Norm's 23. All right. Okay, don't have me. I didn't even see it. Sorry. Norm was first. Norm, followed by Peach. Norm's 23 inches. Peach is 22 inches. Redneck's 22.4. I'm assuming these are inches, so we're on the same page. Or is that 22 inches, 44 centimeters? Is that what that means? You can measure it? I could, yeah. I don't want to get up to grab my tape measure. I'll figure it out later. Grabbing my daughter. I have to lurk or I'll get nothing done. See you later, Maggie. Good luck working. Goodbye. I don't have a band to measure my head. Googled it for you. Imperial scum. Listen. 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 It's not my fault, okay? I would use metric if they didn't use Imperial here, okay? I'm sorry. I wish we were different. We are scum. We are scum. It's true. We just had to be different. We just had to go against the grain. Use a different measurement system. Makes no sense. Hey. I didn't choose the Imperial life. I was just born with it. Wee. 55 centimeters, 21.7 inches. Beanie is getting up to get me the measuring ribbon, says Jeannie. Incredible. 24.5, is that a new record? Beanie's 22.5? Wait, Jeannie, 24.5, is that a new record? Norm was 23. Jeannie is 24.5, that's a new record. 24.5 inches, okay. I'm getting mine, hold on. Hold. The metric system is the only thing I can't hold against the French? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I got the measurement. Hold on. Let me measure. I got the thing to measure, I should say. Okay. Trying to do this on my own is going to be cursed. Are we measuring in hands right now? With my hair shoved under the wig cap, not really laid down smooth. The wig isn't too tight. I don't know if I have a measuring tape here. Okay. Actual resub message. We already know the vibes. I didn't grab it. Oh, root beer barrel. Don't worry. Got some root beer with no ice. Good old rope course. Yep. Incredible. Thank you, Echo. Go microwave. Inches. A hand is 4 inches, though. What are we talking about? Can confirm Jeannie has a large head. Noted. Noted. I'm gonna see if mine's a record setter or Jeannie's got me beat. Okay. I've got mine. Any guessers? Any guessers? Any guessers? I have measured my head loosely. It's just by myself, so Toot might get a more accurate reading. Any guessers? 28? Don't do me like that. I'm not actually Lord Farquaad. Don't do me like that. Don't say 57. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. All right. Somebody got it right. Somebody got it right. Somebody got it right. As a matter of fact, 2 people got it right. 3 people got, no, 2 people, 23 and a half. 23 and a half. So Beanie and Millie got it spot on, and it turns out that's also Dark Fairy. Same exact measurement, I guess. 23 and a half. So I don't have the biggest head in chat. Genie does. Fantastic. 23 and a half. Toot was close. Toot guessed 23 on the dot. 23 and a half is what I got. That was pretty tight to it. I don't know if you're supposed to give, like, leeway. But that 23 and a half was, like, pretty much without much leeway. Was Genie's? It was, like, 24 and a half, right? I don't know where my tape is, but I have too large a head. Y'all don't have as billing of heads as you thought. I have no mission to share mine. So would that be mine, too? I would assume so, Dark Phoenix. 22 inches. Guess my head isn't as small as I thought. I would take a bow, but my head probably would be too heavy to lift back up. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That is crazy. That's crazy. Holy dude. Pretty old too. And hurt your back. Yep. Yep. Tape should be snug against the skin, hair, not squishing, and no gaps. Yep, that's about what it was. I did it at the biggest part of my head too. Like the brow area where it like gets the widest, that's where I measured, assuming you're supposed to go at like the widest part or whatever. Found it on 23? Dang! Alright. I guess I have a pretty average head size then. Like maybe on the bigger side of average, but like it always felt like my head was gargantuan, and I guess it's not gargantuan. 23 and a fourth. I'm just on like the big side of average, I guess. Or slightly big. Based on these measurements. I think part of it is like height / like BMI or whatever. Like I am 5'7", 5'8" on a good day. So, you know, proportionally, if I were 6 foot, I would have a much bigger head. If that makes sense, I think, is how that would work. I just kind of like, for how tall I am, my head is kind of big. I guess is what makes it feel that way. For how not tall I am, I should say. Oh, ow, what the heck? That scared me. I gave me a heart attack. Hats always fit me funny. That is also 23.5. Hey, 23.5 gang. There we go. I'm dying to know if Jaded finds a thing to measure head with so that I can either... Oh, here we go. I wrapped a ribbon around the hairline part of my head and measured. With that, I'm going to do measuring tape. It is 22. Okay. So I have another 1.5 inches on you. And you said, loosely putting the wig on without really much care, it was a little snug. Unless I misremembered what you said. Polo looked at me like, what are you doing? Oh, man. I see your message, don't worry. I got you. Oh, I did not count. 2, 4, 6, 8. And onward. no idea what this portal is way over here, but we're gonna figure it out. $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30. There we go. $30 rails at a time, please hold. Okay. I feel like if I was bald, my head would look large from a profile view, but straight on it's normal, right? Look at Alex, by the way. I've always been told I have big feet for my height. Me too. I got big feet for my height. I get that just upside down, I guess. Yeah. If adjustable ones exist, like someone said, they might have a way to go to be safe. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You said earlier you didn't want to grow your hair because of where you live. No, 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 no. It was going out with a wig. Like, I think so long as I live where I live, anytime I exit the house, it will be in boy mode. Because I live in one of the most conservative areas of the country. Like, the city I live in is notoriously conservative. So, you know, I don't want to go walk outside my front door and get hate crimed. So I'll just go boy mode as soon as I exit the door, you know. Is effectively what it's going to be. So I'm going to grow my hair out. Because even with grown out hair, you can still go boy mode, you know what I mean? So the hair is getting grown out. Ain't no two ways about it. I just won't. I'll just dress boy mode and act boy mode and all of that. I will say, because I know a lot of people struggle with this, I will say that despite where I live, it is not going to stop me from pursuing things like HRT and all of that. It won't, because I don't think I could live with myself if I let it stop me. And I think a big part of that is how much support I have from, like, you guys, for example, and Toot, and my side of the family. It kind of, like, enables me to do it, but definitely gonna be something. We'll see how it goes. Understandable, yeah. Streamer, I have a question about Supernatural. Hit me. Rebecca says, yes, Dean Winchester is the love of my life. Honestly, listen, I'm not into guys. But if I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you had to do that just because of where you live. Yeah, classic. Listen, me and Toot have been talking more and more about it. Someday, we will not live here. I think we've come to the conclusion that there is a future living elsewhere. It's just, it's gonna be down the line. Any hope of moving anytime in the near future is out the window for financial reasons. It's just not there, at all. But like down the line, it becomes more realistic. I'm at season 7, episode 17. Now started watching it because I'm waiting for food. I've heard people saying that episode was a roller coaster. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a minute since I watched Supernatural. I don't even remember what episode that is. I don't usually remember episodes based on number as much as I do based on content. Like what happened in it or whatever was going on at the time. But I know there's a lot of roller coasters throughout the show. So, you know. Feel like loosely I know where you are at in the grand scheme of things story-wise. And that part of the show is definitely a lot. Part of why I like the show so much. Great show. I need to get back into watching it. We just don't have streaming services. Okay, hold on. I need to get more rails. Just all the iron we brought. Our conservative party announced that they will take back the self-determination law the last government installed. It allowed change of gender name without a long and tiresome gauntlet of psychiatrists and whatnot. Yep. Yep. Fortunately here, I've been trying to do as much research as I can. Fortunately here, you can bypass a lot of like, there's a lot of like doctors and specialists and stuff who would make you go through a gauntlet like that here. Not all of them, but maybe depending on area and stuff, they might. I think we're going to have the option to get started on things like HRT and whatnot through like Planned Parenthood instead of like a traditional doctor office or whatever, and have a better shot, which is great that we have the option. Hold on, I need... that, and then... so we'll see how that goes. That might be able to get me started quicker than otherwise. It does suck that you started to realize like maybe a couple months after buying an entire house. Well, I don't think I regret that so much, because it's very useful to have gone through the process and understand the process and learn all of that. And also like when we move, that does mean we're selling the house, which who knows? Who knows how that could go, but that could end up being like, you know, turns into equity a little bit at least, right? And rather than renting and losing all of the money. It's more so, the thing that drives me the craziest is that we just cut my hair. Scared to watch it. Someone says good, someone says bad, someone says very happy. Right. Gotta go through it. Gotta see the other side. Yeah, I got you, Zero. That happens. Process is a bit different state to state. Yeah, for sure. As someone who sold a house 1.5 years after buying it at my age is possible. Yeah. Yep. We'll see how it goes. Either way. It's not the end of the world for us to be here, you know, another year, 2 years, whatever it ends up being. Not the end of the world. We'll make it work. I think for me, being that I can be me at home and I can be me on stream is enough. I think in a big way because I don't leave the house anyway. The only time I ever leave the house is like when we gotta go grocery shopping for something. If there's like some like one-off thing that we need to be a part of or whatever. It might be. So there's that. I guess visiting in-laws and stuff as well, which would also require boy mode, but that's, whatever. Just asked Genie to use his headphones, and he said, you know, this is really hard on my big head. If you ever moved to New York, I don't know how to help you. Noted. The famous Acrylic. How's it going, Mel? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Looking to sell in the house I just bought. I applied for a better position at my company. It will mean that I will have to move to the MSP area. One of them. We have so many MSP viewers. We have a lot of MSP area members of the stream, funny enough. It is looking like the more we've kind of dabbled in looking at potential moves, I think the most likely move would be to Michigan. And a big part of that, like obviously I have family there, which makes a big part of that. But also, if Toot has to get a job that isn't at the family business she works at now, it would be in graphic design. And there's a huge market for it there, as opposed to here. There's like hardly anything available here for graphic design. But when she's looked in like Michigan, there's a lot. So that would probably affect it as well. The tricky part about it being really anywhere else we lived, but especially Michigan, the cost of living is so much higher than here. Like, if we were making the same amount of income, we would be renting, and we would have to be renting a place that isn't very great to afford it. Versus here where we have a house. Because the cost of living is just so starkly different. Like, we live in a dirt cheap cost of living area when you consider, like, the whole country. And even then, we're, like, so tight on money, you know? And 2 more sets of 30, and 3 more sets of 30. Oh, geez. Used to work for a company based in MSP that counts for something. There you go. Apologies, can't say 3 a.m. Just want to say hi and good vibes. Thanks, Val. Sleep good. See you later. Goodbye. Appreciate you. Last set of 30. Almost get us to that bend. Alright, it's a start. Gonna need some more iron and everything. You said 31, not 29. It's technically 29, 31, 29, 31, so that the powered rails line up. So it's more or less accurate, but the way the rails are, it's never actually 30 technically. Thailand's pretty reasonable. Oh no. I think Wisconsin is a bit better for cost of living, and it's only like 30-ish minutes from MSP to the border, right? Another thing with making Michigan so possible is that we have family there that we very well might need to stay with at like low cost or no cost until we figure out a job for 2. That's the biggest thing, right? Because I don't know if we'll be in a position to move with money to give us a cushion, right? I don't think that it will be the case. So that makes it extra tricky. Like if we end up moving, there's a good chance that it's likely not on a cushion. And so we either need to move already having a job in place, or staying with family that allows us to stay there for cheap or free or whatever, which my family would, but there's other complications with that. Very crowded house, more animals to an already crowded animal house, all kinds of stuff. So not a great option, but an option. Looked where you guys are in, seriously considered it, but ended up getting my mana because I'm from me in Arizona. Preach. New Mexico was also runner-up. Yeah. New Mexico was kind of crossed my mind. I don't know how that would go. Very lucky to have her because I'd be struggling in the mountains somewhere. She can also get a job offer ahead of time. I told her that might be something we have to look at. Like, we might have to go about it in a way that we can't move until she can, like, hopefully get a job offer pre-move. It's just tricky to do that because I can see how a lot of companies wouldn't want to deal with that, and they just want to be like, hire someone who's there, you know what I mean? But I told her that's probably going to be a thing. Like, we're just going to have her shoot her shot at a bunch of jobs and then move depending on when she can get one. And that might mean that we can actually move into, like, renting a place immediately or whatever. A lot of things spawning in here. Spend all the time you have now looking in, she'd find something? Yeah. It's also tricky because, like, you know, if we had to start looking now and then, like, there was something immediately, like, we can't. Even if she had an offer right now, we can't. Genuinely. So there is that, I guess. Graphic design can be done remotely. Doesn't that open a lot? Potentially. There was a really good job she found in Michigan that was half remote, right? For example, when she was like test searching or whatever, but I don't know. I haven't been the one looking a bunch, so not entirely sure, but we'll see. We'll see. A lot of things to consider and figure out and go through and everything else. What are you saying, other car? I got Jacko Techno. That's nice. At least. I'm in the horse hole. Places are used to people moving based on jobs, that's all I'm saying. Places like housing. Grab that basalt, I guess. That's toxic. It's toxic. But yeah, I think while there are things going against us, there are also things that kind of work for us. Like, you know, I don't have a traditional job in which would very much complicate transitioning and everything in an area like this. You know, I spend all day, every day at the house and inside the house at that. So it does make a lot of it a little more manageable, especially in the context of we need to be here for longer and there's not much we can do about it. And like, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Whereas we might be needing to more urgently figure that out if I was working like a traditional job and going out every day and there was all of that complicating it, right? But so far, I think we do kind of, we're not in the worst position ever. Like, we can stay here longer. It's fine. Give ourselves more time, more options, all that. Yeah, I think I have enough stuff. Okay, let me put this basalt away. Garlic bread in the oven. Cause murdering my arm. Life's good. Classic. You're like, no, I'm not moving yet. I'm not trying to stress. No. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I think I brought it up. Me and Tu have been talking about it a lot last couple days, so it's already on our mind. We've just been trying to like reassure ourselves that it's like, we're not in a rush. We don't have to be in a rush to like figure out selling the house and moving somewhere else and what we gotta do. Like we can afford the time. We can afford the time. We can be in this house for another year, 2 years if we need to. Like, it's chill. Like, at the end of the day, we're in a house. That's ours. You know what I mean? Like, everything else aside, we could be in a worse position, so it's not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. Is basically the mentality that I've been trying to put forth. You'll probably have to take into account the living is your preferred gender. Caveat part is the moving aspect. I don't know if that's a state-by-state thing, though, but I know it's far off thing. Yeah. So, when it comes to things like legally changing my name and like gender and everything on license and whatnot, that's not something that's going to happen here. It might technically be possible. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother because we're here, because we're in Texas. I'm not even going to... That is a only if I move somewhere else thing that can happen, is how I'm looking at it. And then pretty much the same for going out in public, not in boy mode, you know? That is all like living in a different state. But like, I acknowledge those, and I also acknowledge like, those are 3 big things that cannot happen as long as I live here, and that's still okay. We don't need to be in a rush to like move somewhere else. especially if it means an even more tricky, complex, whatever living situation, all of that. Like, finding a good way to go about everything is more important than a quick way, you know? Considering moving out of country, and I don't have your concerns, I can't imagine. Yeah. I mean, I would love to move out of country. I would move out of country so fast. There are so many other countries I'd rather live, but it's so complicated, especially if you don't have a job in that country lined up, if you're not going to school in that country, and if you're just a non... If you haven't even graduated high school, random American with nothing to offer, self-employed, you know, like, you gotta apply to move to other countries, and they're gonna take so many more people over someone in my position. So, that's tricky. I would love to live in so many other countries. It's a dream that in a lot of ways I've given up on, unless content blew up and I somehow came across like a huge income, in which case a lot of that could probably be bypassed with, like, you know, I'm self-employed, but I make a lot of money, so it's a lot of tax revenue for you if you accept me, kind of a thing, you know? Dream big, all that. As long as you're on the internet, I'll be excited to watch your journey unfold. Heck yeah. I know when I did my name change, it was required to have it posted in the newspaper for like 2 weeks. It's rough and not really a safe place. What? Required to have it posted in the newspaper? Huh? That is... Dude. That is insane. Considering the state you live in, I'm not surprised at just how, like, shamelessly awful that rule is. Because I wouldn't be surprised if there's something similar here in terms of level of ridiculous. Yeah, that's... Something about making sure you aren't trying to get out of legal agreements or avoid debts. Huh. Yeah. How to make anybody in or around our situations a direct target? Hello? That is insane. That is crazy business. Texas probably makes you rent a horse and fly a banner of your new name through the whole country. Yep. Yep. Okay, let me grab these, and... That's a lot of rails. Anyway, couple things, chat, that I've been trying to remind you guys about all day. Alt stream later today. There will be an alt stream. The only thing in question is what time. It'll probably be later in the day. So me and Toot need to run to the store when Toot gets back from work. I don't know when that'll be. She hasn't been doing full days because of the tooth pain. So who knows? But it'll be... I don't know if it'll be evening NA. I don't think it'll be that late. But it will be later in the day. We're going to do an alt stream. Okay? It's going to be a nail stream. The one, the only, that we've been waiting for, patiently. Because we got it in the mail yesterday. Got the color. I'll say Minnesota's a very good in terms of being a refuge state. Lots of good laws. Yeah. Minnesota is like our secondary option. Only secondary because we don't have family there to like rely on for different things. And that definitely makes it tricky. Because we're in a big way, we're thinking that we might end up in a position where we have to be in a free or low-cost living situation in between not being here and then being settled wherever we go. Like the first instance of move and then looking for a job, basically. So that's why it might have to be Michigan, because the only instance that we could do that is with family, basically. Which narrows the window quite a bit. However, Michigan is still a decent enough place for people in our position. Like, maybe not the best, but they've got... It's amples better than Texas. You know what I mean? I wish you could use my family. I would ship you there so fast. We need to start a fund to move streamer to Minnesota. Listen, Washington gladly welcomes you, but the prices do not. Yeah, Washington is in our top 3. But if it were to Washington, it would more than likely be, like, somewhere around, like, Yakima or something. So, you know. But, yeah. When you start a fund for streamer to Minnesota, listen. The subathon is going to start in February and March. That can be the fund, because in a lot of it's going to go to a couple things. Okay, Toot's about to get wisdom tooth surgery. It's gonna put us $2,000 in the hole after insurance. So we got that. And other immediate costs that are coming up, family planning stuff, because Toot and I still want kid (S) in the future. However, current events. Okay, so family planning things are going to cost us money, because we're going to take some steps. And I won't go into detail on that, but we're going to go into some steps. That's going to cost money. And then, of course, we have general medical costs for other stuff that will be involved. Now, part of that could also be moving costs. Like, depending on how successful the subathon is, it could very well fund, like, a more doable living situation, depending. I don't know how it'll go, but the subathon will determine a lot of things. Like, last year, the subathon was the only reason we were able to get this house. To give you guys an idea of how impactful it was. Like, every cent of that subathon was needed to get us over the hump and into this house. In terms of, like, costs and closing and, like, the renovations we did and all of that. So, we'll see. Like, I can't sit here and expect it to be as successful as last year or whatever, but it'll be a big deal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 30. Internet is so cool. What did I miss? I think it helped in my case. I have multiple reasons to change my name. Changing my full legal name, first, middle, and last, and then with the gender neutral name. But my siblings didn't have trouble with their changes either. Gotcha. We may very well... I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. How would you feel if, for the subathon, as opposed to other subathons we've done, like, we had, like, an overall, like, total raised or whatever, and then we tracked it in the sense of, like, there's a total raised, and then there's, like, this is what this amount is going for, right? Like, we hit this goal, which means we can afford X, or, like, this is going towards whatever. Like, usually we just, like, we don't do that, and it's just, like, different goals in the timer. But, like, I don't know. Would that be something that you think would be good to have? Or just leave it a little more, like, usual? I don't know. It's tricky. Like, at the start of the subathon, the first, like, X amount of it is, like, raising money to help cover Toot's wisdom teeth or whatever. And then next up, it's, like, family planning stuff we want to do. And it's like, okay, this next however much is going to help achieve that, etc. Okay. More lights. Too dark. You'll have to let me know though what you guys think on it. I kind of had some similar questions on the questionnaire, the survey. Something along those lines. I was kind of feeling out a little bit. Just to get an idea. I think that idea, it's really just whatever I'm more comfortable with, right? I mean, I can do either. But at the end of the day, I want to need to do something that I think is better from chat side collectively. Things like what would encourage the most support, things like what might come across the wrong way, excuse me. Things like that. Take a breath and continue to watch the Supernatural. You got this. You got this. Okay. I don't know where this tunnel goes. I got no clue where this tunnel goes. It was just on the line that we were currently working on. Connecting. Zero recollection of where in this world this takes us. Because we passed the desert portal. So post-stream, I'm gonna have to look at finding a good wig option. Have any of you guys been looking? Anyone know of any adjustable wigs that maybe will have a color that's at least close enough? I do still have the one that Jaded suggested, in case that's the best one we come across. Just hesitant on the size of it. There we go. And there we go. I don't know why. I just feel the need to have the torches in here. Because I like it when it's lit up better. Oh, perfect. I love when it all splits into 30 nicely. I guess I had enough. I didn't realize it. Also, for those guys who weren't here earlier, in case you missed it, if you haven't done the subathon survey yet, now would be a great time since we've been talking about it. I put out a survey in the announcements channel of our Discord, and it's a little Google form. You can go fill it out. It just asks some preferences and like wishes for the subathon and opinions on different things regarding the subathon, because we're coming up quickly on when it would start. It is coming up pretty quick. The more input we can get, the better. Help me better plan how we're going to do it, how we'll go about it, what will happen in it, all that kind of stuff. I still don't see the end of the tunnel. I see some netherrack. That was just dropped on the floor. I'm back. I'm asking about wigs? Potentially, yeah. We know my head size measurement now. So I guess there's that. So has some space in the band to adjust it. So long as you don't need it super loose, it should be good. All the way open. I would assume it's not a super, as a not super another. Oh, it is adjustable, the one you sent? In that case, then we might already have a winner. I was assuming it was just a set thing or whatever. Good song. More power rails soon. TM. Dude, where the heck did this go? It went so far. I cannot for the life of me remember what I needed to connect to the nether that was this far out. Because we passed Desert Mesa, we passed Coral Reef. Opposite direction would have been Mangrove. What other biomes would I need? Like, Pale Garden was accessible without connecting it to the nether. We have the M portal connected. Mushroom Island, maybe? Is that where this goes? There was that absolutely gargantuan Mushroom Island. Maybe that's where this goes. Not that I urgently need to go there. Although, if I need more mushroom stems, I know where I can find them. Suppose there's that. Sorry, I want to connect all the portals eventually anyway, so. I'm going to need to set up another iron farm because we just used the rest of my iron reserve for this. And torch. Still don't see the end of it. Like 3,000 total blocks out in the nether. Alright. I will need some more of these. Oh. Sing, sun. Make at least 5 more levers using that cobblestone. Wee. Alright. Sorry. Okay. Tell you what. Don't care about this stuff. Oh, I do need more torches. Do gotta figure that out. I don't think I have the stuff. Loose torches I would have carried in the ender chest, and those were out. I don't have anything else in there. So yeah, we're out of torches. Dark tunnel it is. That's fine. There we go. Sets of 30. That one was 16. So that puts us at 28. And I'm just going to do this here so that the rest of them can be nice numbers. Brighten this up just a little bit since we're going to be without a torch. What are some things you guys would like to see for goals in the subathon? Is there anything that comes to mind? Outside of things I put on the survey, like a Stardew with 2 goal, and what have you. I think Truck Sim song request, I won't even make that a goal, that'll just be a thing we do. here and there, just as a staple of it. But what kind of goals would you like to see? Fix the name of the sneeze command. I think it would have to be through StreamerBot. A lot of it has to be through StreamerBot, which means I have to do it. So like sneeze command, I would have to do it, I think. Or no, that's Nightbot. I can take a look at it. I can adjust it, maybe, potentially. If it breaks the count, we can always use that as an excuse to switch it to StreamerBot. And just remember the number. I imagine Happy Sun could do that easy enough. That's alright for the time being. I'll have to take a look though for sure. Oh, sleep token's on. Better turn it up, lest Toot be upset. Smirk. Oh, I wish Meggy was still here. I haven't told Meggy how into sleep token Toot has become. There are no two bigger fans of sleep token, 3, than Toot, Meggy, and also, I guess, Lady as well. Oh, we made it. There's the portal. There it is. Double check. Yep. Sure enough. The ginormous Mushroom Island. Cool. Large biomes, Mushroom Island. Get ready to pop off, chat. At the drop. Every time. Never fails. They're pretty good, though. If Dude was going to get obsessed over any band, solid choice. Banger. Oh yeah, I forgot. Part of the subathon is going to also cover me actually getting healthcare finally. I am enrolled, chat. I don't know if I shared that news. I am enrolled officially. Because we qualified. We made low enough that we qualified for some tax credits that help make it more affordable. We haven't locked it in by paying the first premium yet, but it would start in February, so we have until February 1st to make that first payment. Enrolled in marketplace coverage. Got a tax credit, so instead of it being like $500 or $600 a month, it ends up being like $150, $160. If we make less than estimated this year, we'll get a little back. If we make more than estimated, we'll have to pay a little in extra. Like, that's how the tax credit works, basically. So that's going to be a big part of what helps with like medical stuff we gotta do. Like it's not gonna, there's a lot of things it's not really gonna help with, but it'll help with some stuff. And I'll be able to like get blood work done and visit a doctor for the first time in like 10 years and, you know, all of that, which is nice. I don't have to live my life with the impression that better not get sick or else go bankrupt. So that'll be a nice thing to not have to worry about. Could potentially also get some diagnoses finally. This actually reminds me. Could result in a diagnosis for a couple things that I could seek. One of the things on Throne you may have seen, those of you guys who looked. One of the things that you may have seen is I put a shirt on there. So this is on my throne, but yeah, we saw this and I was like, yeah, I'm putting it on there. So could get some diagnoses that are needed to help as well now that it'd be covered. Very happy something's gonna happen again for sure. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There was that one, but there was another good one right next to it. Hold on. You guys also saw these guys who clicked on it. Here was the other one. Here was the other one. Hold on, partner. I'm overstimulated. Too good. Need it. I have that shirt, says Rebecca. Yes, dude. Yes, it's on the throne. I need that shirt also because it's too good. I also need this one, so I put them both on there. They're both off of Etsy. Too good. Needed them. 100%. So they're on there. They're part of the list. Anyway, that just reminded me of that. Let me go back to Minecraft. Here we are. So yeah, could look at some of that stuff as well. Having coverage, which would be nice. And depending on how successful the subathon is, it pretty much directly correlates with how much we can do in this whole vein of like doctor's visits and specialist visits and coverage for, prescriptions we'll need and anything like that, and potential moving costs and all sorts of things. Definitely going to be hugely needed. Okay, that one could do with some more boosty rails. Noted. Noted. Keeping an eye on the right side. Further down here is the line that goes to the coral reef. I'll probably connect that via rail. That'll be the next thing I do, I think. Actually, no. I think I would need the mangrove/swamp more than I would need to go to a coral reef. Because I don't... Yeah, maybe I'll do the mangrove first. I just have the throne up on the other monitor. I can't believe day one you guys have already done an entire outfit on there. That's crazy. Every time I glance over and see it, it makes me giddy. I appreciate you guys. Can't wait. There's a word I haven't used in a while. Giddy. I don't know if I've ever used that word. Coral reef line is right here. I'll leave that. How's it going, TDC? Welcome in. Giddy goose. You get things done. Heck yeah, dude. You guys are indeed the best. Okay, I guess I'll start this line over here and we'll go. I think that's end portal. So banger song, by the way. Crank that thing. Sorry, VOD watchers. BYOM. Bring your own music. Can I do Blackstone button? I need 2 more Blackstone. It's all the way over there. Wait, do I have buttons in here? Oh, look at that. What? Okay. We're not gonna have enough to do this line, but we'll have enough to get it started. I guess it's not 3130, it's just, or 3129, it's 3130. I just realized every bit of spacing. Oh well. This one was what, 21? Was that what this stack was? Rude. Rude. Inconsiderate. I had to turn the music up. I had to crank it. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling this song right now. What happened? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, jeez. Oh, I just realized. Oh, jeez. Oh, heck. I did the thing. That was a partial line. Let me just restart from here. How's about tell? Good to see ya. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh. Any pirates? Or are you airplanes? Sorry. Or pilots. Take your pick. Oh, we do need a pirate emote. We do need a pirate emote. You're so right, Ginger. Yep. I'll have Toot make a pirate emote. A pirate emote would be so good. Out of levers. Pirate emote, use the notes for streamer channel. Oh yeah, we can use that to put all kinds of stuff. Hold. Oh, thank you, Norm, for putting those living emotes in there. 2 years ago. Dude, I need to build a pirate theme in Minecraft, for sure. Pirate versus pilot thing. I need to preserve this information. Fair enough. Hold. Let me do this if I'm gonna pause. Banger, dude. Sea shanties never get old. Never get old. Hold on. Hold on. I need more of that vibe in my life right now. I just genuinely need more of that vibe. Hold on. One time for the one, I'll give you the sea shanty too. One time for the one, just for you guys. We need to get more sea shanties on the playlist, I'll tell you what. I'm making a quick fire list right now of emotes. Top of my head. Nice. Nice. Rockstar Sea Shanty. Hold on, I'm still making this list. Got a VC call date later with Lainey. Oh, all right. We got to do an alt stream at some point too. Got to do an alt stream to do the nail stuff. I've already told chat. Cause Rogue Dunk, yeah. I'm making a big ol' emote list. This is gonna keep me busy for a while. Some of these, it's gonna be quite a bit more animated stuff versus what we currently have. Oh, you guys thought you were done with sea shanties? Try again? Okay, well, this one's got to get removed from the playlist. Well, it's all right. One last time. One last time. One time for the one. While I find these emotes. This song is gonna take off the list. Starts with a WH. Okay, I think I've covered all of our emotes we currently have. So then it's just new ideas. There are so many emotes on this list. Hold. Just practicing. It'll still be acrylic for the prefix. So many emotes I'm putting up here. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna put the main playlist back on. Or get the rest of the playlist playing again, I should say. Hold. Put some weathers on. Hopefully this song doesn't have swearing in it. Oh, the purge. Okay, I think I have a good enough list for now. Put this in the notes channel. And then we'll add more as we figure out more suggestions and stuff. This song is so good. Actual jam session. Don't need this. Kind of only got enough to do 2 sets anyway. I think I'd let that slide in a song. Have I been? Yeah, okay. This is one of my favorite songs at the moment. It is so good. All right. Might have a little more iron we can use. We'll see. Maybe make torches as well. See what we can do. It'll do. Never gets old. All right. I'll finally turn the music back down to a normal volume. Jam session over, however, it's still got some bangers queued up. So I guess there's that. I'll just be a little quieter. See, it's a slippery slope. I start turning the music up just a little bit and jamming. It's so hard to go back. So hard to go back. And then poor VOD watchers watching so much of the VOD in silence because we're just jamming. Jamming to some music. It's okay. You can just play your own music and then act like we're listening to what you're listening to. And then it's a little more immersive. Surely. I have one more stack of iron blocks. Other than, like, I don't want to break into this. This is, like, iron I need for other stuff. But, like, usable iron. That's what we're looking at. That gives us 9 stacks. And it could last us a good bit still. Try to get a little head start on rails. Should go swing. Actually, you know what? I don't have chickens set up, so the eggs could be nice. Everyone knows that it's BYOM to the VODs. Taru, dude. That's how it goes. Okay, sets of 30. Do I have the inventory space? Just. It'll do. It'll do. All right, horse, you're getting your workout today. There's a stat for distance by horse. 294.9 kilometers. Okay. As long as we're doing good there. The Elytra is going to be a little skewed because it's specifically used for ultra long distance. But, you know. As long as our distance by horse numbers are up, that's how we know we're living by our code, TM, in this world. It'll start to become a little more meaningful as more things are built, and riding the horse equates to more taking in of sights and sounds and atmosphere versus Elytra. Definitely more impactful once more is in place, I think, but at least when you're coming out here towards the spire, definitely get a vibe. Definitely get a vibe. Excited to be building out here a little more. Got kind of a roadmap for the next handful of episodes. This next episode that's getting ready to go out and the one after it are in the fantasy area we've been working on. And then we're going to the third area, the third mystery area after that, for at least one episode, maybe two, depending. I'll have to see. It's about how much I have planned out at the moment. Oh, I didn't get torches. Whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Although these guys spawning kind of is. Because if he has a good enough shot... Uh-oh. We're good. Alright. What is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's our partial stack. And onward and forward. It'll be pretty comparable to the desert length. Not quite the mushroom length. That one will be the longest by far. Pretty comparable to the desert length. It's just going in the opposite direction here. Forgot I have to do this a little different. Yeah, this is a good song also. This is a cover of Lafay, right? I don't even know who that is. News to me that this was a cover. I don't know who Lafay is. There's so many songs on here that are covers and I don't realize that they're covers. Like, I just don't know about the original song. I keep forgetting to leave the 1 when I'm doing this side. Ways to go still. That's alright. Might just have enough to cover it. Did it again. Love me some Eliza. Okay. If I'm smart about it, I'll do this. Split it to 29 and 1. Still no portal. That's what happened to me too. A lot of it is like soft jazz, I think. So it's cool to hear different styles. Kind of like Rockstar Sea Shanty. Yeah, for sure. Definitely, listen. I'm gonna need you guys to do a little bit of homework, alright? When the subathon rolls around and we're truck simming to some song requests, I need sea shanties. All of the sea shanties that could qualify for PG stream playlist. Some of them definitely can't, but surely there are some. I need all of the sea shanties. It's always such a vibe when they come on. $15 rails, so that'll be 16 total. So we need a partial stack of 14. All right, let's see what we can do with this. There's a full stack. Okay, I have 18. If we do this, 14. And back to it. Getting pretty good at this. So tempted to find a way to get that experimental setting going into this world. It's lit up, right? Yep. Can there be some in other languages, or is it English limited? It depends on how much. If there's only very briefly in another language, then maybe you can request it at least. If it's half or majority another language, probably not, just to be safe. I run out of levers again? No way, dude. PG songs about sea shanties? On it. About sea shanties? As long as they are sea shanties. Or sound like them. That is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. There we go. And more. Pirate Boat Simulator? Real. Ooh, on the board. What's on the board? RC shanties. Important distinction? I mistype. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I thought the purple haze was gonna be what we're looking for. Not quite. Just a biome. First drip. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, Necro. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hello. Boop. Dang. I had one job. Oh well. Good time zone to ya. Doing all right. How about you? We're doing all right. Getting there. Hanging out. Just vibing on a. It doesn't feel like a Friday actually. Say vibing on a Friday. It doesn't feel like a Friday. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting like Monday, maybe Tuesday vibes. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna need 11 to the end of that rail. That is all the iron I'm willing to spend on this at the moment. So, let's see here. Get rid of that. We'll make that a stack up top. I guess I need 11, so we're gonna do that. And there we go. Looks good to me. Honestly, same. I'm not the only one. And we'll go here and here. Works for me. Is this modded? Nope. This is purely vanilla. Yep, that one's good. So right side is back to being full rails. This one is the weird one where we gotta skip one. Sure, all that's going good. 11:30 a.m. on a Friday in January, but to me it feels like 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. In like May. Yeah. Holy dude. That's crazy. So specific. I'm here for it. So specific. Couldn't even tell you what that is. Shadows couldn't even tell you what that is. Thonk faces? Yeah, I had the same reaction. If we were seeing the same thing. I'm gonna say you're teetering on the edge of breaking the promo rules. Unsolicited promo about other stuff. Especially considering you just got here, Shadow. We're just playing our own single player thing. Can you see the end of— oh dude, this is such a long tunnel. I didn't think it was quite this long. That or maybe just placing the rails makes it feel longer than it actually is. Oh boy. 2, 1. Nope, that one's weird. How does it keep flipping every so often? What am I doing wrong? I feel like it shouldn't be, but here we are. Fun fact, even though my name is June, my other top name contenders were April and May, and I swear it's not on purpose. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whatever you say. Classic. Oh, they would spawn up there, wouldn't they? $27 rails, all I got. That was the last of our iron. Still no portal in sight. Maybe 7, 8, 9. So this one will go there. And I'm out of levers. I'll do this. That's as many as I can afford to do at the moment, so the rest of this will just go away. We got as far as we got on the rail. I think I can... No, I don't know. Progress. I'll take it. Still in awe that your name community so fast. I started with a baby name app and went through all of them and didn't like a single one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was, I don't know, it was weird. It was, so you know how I mentioned Stardew was like the egg crack moment? That's when I came up with the name. Is when I was making a Stardew character. And like you know, slow burn beforehand and then like proper egg crack in Stardew. And I was like going through the character creator. And even though it's like 30 combined pixels, you know what I mean? And then like choosing the name, like that whole process, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, no, this is, yep. Yep. Oh, missed a lever. Missed a lever. Funny how that worked. I guess it makes sense. Spent my whole life playing video games, so it's only fitting. Onward. At least I don't have to worry about trying to elytra through this tunnel anymore, or sprint and jump. Just kind of give my hands a break. That's good at least. I haven't stood up once today with standing desk feature. I won't have to do that post stream. I have to go into stand mode while I work on YouTube. What are some emote suggestions, chat? For the emote list, since we're going to be making an Ari set. What are... I just realized I pronounce the name interchangeably. Like data or data. I literally interchangeably pronounce it. I just did the thing. Because usually it's Ari. I just said Ari. Dang. Really be like that sometimes. Put this over here. Right there. Alright, and put the rest away. Absolute, people got their eggs cracked by one tweet. So something like, if you wish you're trans but aren't because you wouldn't make a pretty girl, that's just dysphoria and you're already trans. It is a good point, though. That is such a good point. Can I send it to you? I don't think there's any reason to send it to me. Don't think there's any reason to send it to me. I know Nukery built one recently. Turned out really good. I saw the posts. Speaking of people we know. Built a... Oh, great. That was Mir knocking something over. Incredible. Hold. cats and knocking things down. Honestly, cool. I love that. Interchangeable pronunciation. Yeah. I've noticed interchangeable pronunciation messes up my brain's desire for there to be a right way. When I use it, I just find, yeah. Yeah. Either or. Either or both. And boop. And let's get some stuff put away. Okay, that was for building area. Extra sticks with bamboo. Birch button. Guess I'll keep rails in there for now. Need a bigger storage system. Storage room. We've run out of room in our cellar. Mira is getting into all kinds of trouble. I see her over there batting at something. Spray bottle. I don't know if that came through the mic. Anyway. Before we're done today. Still got something else to get to. Phone batteries at 51%, just an interesting fact to share, no particular reason. Interesting. Mine rarely dips below 80. One second. All right. How's that possible? Isn't your phone super old? It's not super old. It's like a Galaxy S20 or something. But I am not chronically on my phone. I charge it every night, and I am not chronically on my phone. I'm chronically on my PC, just not my phone. Too soon, Junior. So happy to be called Junior. Holy dude. Must be thinking of something else? I don't know. I don't know what map we want to do. Guess we haven't done this one in a while. It's kind of mid, but, you know, it's been a minute. Sometimes it's interesting. Alright, chat. !play to join on in. It's Marby's for VIP. That time again. Marby's for VIP. !play, join on in. Don't miss out. Right here, right now. It's go time. $5 subs for the Thing streamer. Wink. Huh? Alright. That in there. Defending the VIP badge would be Sunny if Sunny's here to do so. We'll give it a minute. We'll let everyone make their way in. Exclamation mark play to join on in. VIP to the winner for all of tomorrow's stream. Don't forget, tomorrow's Saturday. So we do back-to-back streams, Friday, Saturday. We'll be back tomorrow. We also have an alt stream today. Don't forget about that either. An alt stream just a little bit later on in the day. Do nails over there. Maybe something else, depending on when we do it. I don't know what's going to be going on around then, but it'll be nice. So we'll hang out on alt Acrylic later. For those interested, I'll be a thing. I'll post in Discord, of course, and at the alt chance when I do. Exclamation mark play to join on in anyone who wants to be a part of it before we send it. Hold. Huh? Huh? What? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This ain't Grady's chat. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Get yourselves in here. Final call. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright. Mods, you just got a little teaser on the new emotes. Family. Didn't work. Emote didn't work. Dang. Dang. Want to grab lunch? Welcome back, Dab. When you know. When you know. Okay. There we go. When the 70V extension breaks and memory fails. Oh, no. No. Alright, chat. We're gonna get this started. Final call, final chance. Here we go. Exclamation mark play. 10 seconds on the board. VIP for tomorrow to the winner. Let's get this going. Stream record on Portal Alley held by LDK under the old username. 56.8 seconds. Good luck, ain't happening. Here we go, down the opening Blinko section of the map we go. This is a race notorious for having very few, if any, survivors. We'll usually have 1 or 2 survivors by the end of it. It is rather chaotic. Here we are, and here we go. First one off of the map, gonna be Echo Techno, hate to see it, followed by Redneck, Streamer, Gatekeeper, all biting the dust early on, none of which eligible for the VIP badge, however. Lunar, first one eligible, who's off of the map. Hate to see it. Solo leads the way for the mod squad. We got Dab, Ginger, Sloppy, Compine, the rest making their way in. Toxaton falls off of the map. Hate to see it. That is going to be, close call for Norm as Master Builder goes off the map. Beanie goes off the map. Dark Fairy off of the map. We're down to 17 marbles. Genie off of the map. 16 marbles. No, 17 after Genie. There we have it. Norm in the lead of the race. Looking strong towards the end. There goes Sunny, Sala, and Metamon. Snowbird, Rebecca, Voided. All off of the map as well. Unbelievable. These portals send you back to the start of the race. All of these portals on the side. Wolzman off of the map. We've got a neck-and-neck race at the front. 3 people. Sloppy, Pecan Pie, Norm, and Ginger in the closing section, but here comes Dab, Kaylandria, Peach, Dark Phoenix, Judy Love, all through. Somebody's gonna get through, surely, before the Debris is gone. Judy Love tries to squeeze in there. Here comes Big's Batch. Slow it down. Ginger gets the line. Towards the finish we go. The path is cleared, and Ginger has done it ahead of Dark Phoenix, Dab, and the rest. Last place goes to Kaylandria. Portals more like Nortals. All right, that was a stretch. GG Ginger, winner of, there we have it. Winner of the one, Subtime. Oh yeah, Ginger, yeah, what was that, Ginger? When you said before, you said 5 subs for the thing, Winky Face? What was that? You remember when you said, like, I just couldn't help but notice that, like, one of your last messages was like, okay, I have to go do a meeting. If I win 5 subs, someone ping me if I owe it. Have a great day of the day, chat. Oh. Big dog. At Rage and Ginger, big dog. That was the best way to ping Ginger. Big dog. Yo, big dog. There it is. Oh, incredible. All right. Let me see what number win this is. This is going to be win number 8. VIP badge number 8. For Ginger, that is 24th on the wins list. There we have it. Un-VIP, Sunny, VIP, Ginger. Always watching, yeah. It's alright. It's alright. We're live tomorrow. It's alright. I whispered too. Alright, let's close out of here. VIP swapped over. Okay. All right. All right. Who's live? Let's take a look. I expect a GIF in Discord later of the reaction. Incredible. Surely. Get my daily bean real quick. I don't know if that's Royal Raid, but I'm looking. No, I do think I know where we'll raid, because we don't get to raid there often at all. So might as well take advantage of the opportunity. Oh, hold. Mayhaps. Change of plan. Mayhaps. Hold. Last call on drips. Get your drips. Come one, come all. Drips near and far. I could send you guys over here. We like Stardew around here. We enjoy Stardew around here. I'll send you guys over to Kay, who is streaming some Stardew at the moment. Here's your raid messages, by the way, in case they weren't already posted. There's your raid messages. If you're subbed, use the sub version. If you're not subbed, use the not sub version. That way, you can all be a part of it. That's the one. All right, Chad, get your raid messages ready. We're going to send you over to Kay, who is currently playing some Stardew. Friend of the stream. And, you might see a lot more Kay come February, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got that going on. K-Stream is not family friendly for any of whom it may apply. K-Stream is not family friendly, so just know that going into it. And there's your warning. We'll be back tomorrow on this channel, streaming some Saturday stuff. And other than that, I'll be live on Acrylic later today with some nail shenanigans. Now that we can finally do that for just a little bit. Probably won't be too long of a stream, but we'll do a little mini hangout. So there'll be that. Either way, get your raid messages ready. You know the drill. Be nice, be kind, be wholesome. All those good things. I'll be around in Discord. And if you have any subathon related suggestions, start dropping them in the Discord. Anything at all, because we're getting close to locking stuff in. So I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today, depending.